I go.
Hi there. Today I'm going to give you a tour of our camper. This is our home away from home. We spend probably about every other weekend up here. This is like our favorite place. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to start with um, my kitchen. So when you come through the door, you walk into the kitchen, and we actually have the kitchen is like a big slide out. Um, so the refrigerator, the stove, the part of the couch, and all that is on one hose slide. And I mean, this is a really nice setup. It like kind of separates you from the rest of everything else. So it's like you basically have your kitchen and your own little spot where you can do your cooking and stuff like that. And then we actually have these two lights, which they are so nice. And then we have the fan up there. And then we go into our living room. And this is like one of my very favorite spots of the whole camper. I love just sitting out here, and then when we have company and like say the weather's bad outside, so we'll all come in, we'll sit down, we'll sit on the couch because it's big enough for everybody. And it's just a nice hangout, a nice spot. And I actually love the setup. I mean, it's got so much room in it, and it's got the two recliners in it, and then it does got a king size bed inside of it. And then we have our fireplace, and then we actually have a televator under here, but we don't have it set up right now. And then behind us, it's like kind of swampy, watery, water. But anyways, so we have our living room, we have our kitchen, and then
One thing I like about her camper, I'll show you. Graduation fan.
oh, yes, our ceiling fan. And that's really great for when it's really hot outside because it brings all that warm air down, and it just cools everything off. And then we have our dining room area, and we have the ottomans. We did when we bought this, we had the dining chairs, and we really didn't care for them. And we did get the ottomans because they actually have a lot of storage space underneath. And when you're doing like spending a lot of time, you want to have as much extra, you know, storage space as possible. And then I also did curtains to try to make it more homey, just make it so it feels more like home than, you're like, okay, yeah, we're at a campground, but we still want to feel comfortable in there, and just make it what we want it to be. So then you leave the dining area, and then you head to hallway. We have this big window, which is absolutely wonderful. I love this window. And then you can see outside and, see everything. And then we have we go upstairs, and then we have our bathroom, which is a really nice sized bathroom. It really is. We absolutely love it. Um, and then we have the fan up there. And then at the last end of the camper, we actually have the master bedroom, which this is actually a nice sized bedroom. We have a full closet. This is like the storage closet. I keep extra stuff in there like towels and paper towels, whatever, extra stuff. And then the dresser, and then we have the nice size windows, and then I save all my booze right here. See all my booze. Yeah. And then we have a king size bed in here. And actually, the mattress that came with this was so bad. I mean, it was so bad. I didn't even want to sleep in it. So we actually ended up buying a hybrid wilderness mattress for this camper. We have another camper that we use for our travel buddy, and we actually bought a Brooklyn bedding mattress, which I think we are going to switch out this one for a Brooklyn bedding because it's absolutely amazing. Like you wake up and it's like, Alrighty, I could run a marathon. But anyways, this is our tour of our Cougar 2024.